The family lawyer said, "Your mother left everything to one child." But first, she recorded a message explaining why. My 4 siblings grabbed the table. I grabbed my car keys. "Sit down, Reese," my oldest sister Vivian hissed. "You owe us this much." "I don't owe anyone in this room anything," I said. "You owe Mom," my brother Graham snapped. "After everything she sacrificed for you." "Sacrificed for me?" Mr. Aldrich raised his hand. "Your mother recorded this before she passed. She requested all 5 children be present." He looked at me. "Especially you, Reese." I sat back down. Not for them. For whatever my mother needed to say badly enough to plan it from her deathbed. He pressed play. Her voice filled the room. Thin, tired, but steady. "If you're hearing this, I'm gone. Good. I can finally tell the truth." My siblings exchanged nervous glances. I was not a good mother. I know you all think I was. I know this town thinks I was. But I need Reese to hear me say it. My mother was a pediatrician. She spent 30 years nurturing other people's children while quietly destroying one of her own. Me, I was her 4th child and only unplanned pregnancy. She never let me forget it. Not with words. With math. Each of my siblings got a $500 monthly allowance starting at 16. I got nothing. When I asked why, she said, "They were budgeted for. You were not." She tracked household expenses on a color-coded spreadsheet. I was listed under miscellaneous. Vivian got a car at 17. Graham got sailing camp. The twins, Perry and Lowell, split a summer trip to Japan. My 18th birthday gift was a suitcase. "You'll need this more than a watch," she said, handing it to me the morning after graduation. The real damage started when I was 15. I found a journal in her nightstand. Unsent letters to a therapist. One entry was titled, "The Reese Problem." She wrote, "I resent this child. I look at him and see every sacrifice I made, every promotion I delayed. I know it's wrong. I don't care." Below that, "The others remind me of who I chose to be. Reese reminds me of who I was forced to become." Something collapsed inside me that day. I stopped eating dinner with the family, started staying at the library until closing. When my grades dropped from straight A's to barely passing, she didn't ask why. She told everyone I was going through a phase and suggested boarding school. My siblings agreed enthusiastically. Shipped to a military academy in Virginia at 16 with 3 days notice. Didn't come home for holidays. Nobody called. At 19, I dropped out. Worked construction. By 25, I'd started a contracting business. By 30, I owned a house. I sent my mother a photo. She never responded. The recording continued. I kept Reese at a distance because I was afraid. If I let him in, he'd see through me. The other 4 believed the performance. Reese never did. Vivian's face was white. Graham stared at the floor. "My estate is valued at $6.3 million. The house, the practice, the investments. I'm leaving everything to Reese." Graham slammed the table. "This is insane. She barely spoke to him for 15 years. There's more," Mr. Aldrich said. "I left nothing to the others because they already took everything. Vivian has withdrawn